Hey everyone, this is Ty from Ty Geeks Out, and today I am going to go over the amazing site of Team Treehouse. Let's get started. Team Treehouse is a site that offers a lot of different courses on web design, web development, and iOS. Depending on which course you do, it has anywhere from 3 to 5 videos. So it's really great. There's not much reading that you have to do. Then once you complete the videos, you can then take the quiz. And if you pass the quiz, you are then rewarded with a really cool badge that is permanently posted on your profile for all your friends and family to see. And don't worry, if you can't pass the quiz the first time, you can always do it over and over again. Once you make an account, you're given the dashboard feature, which allows you to choose different topics that you may be interested in. So you don't have to take them all at once. You can, if you just want to focus on web design, you can go straight to the web design, or if you want to go jump right into the iOS development, it's right there too. And it really makes it easy if you're unsure of where to start. You can just choose what you're interested in, and Team Treehouse will filter what is best for you. The library section of the website is very similar to the dashboard. The only difference is it doesn't have that personal filter touch that the dashboard has. In addition to the different courses, there's also some really in-depth videos from the instructors of them going from start to finish on websites and iPhone apps. And the purpose of this is to help anyone who's never made a website or an iPhone app, just to help you figure out where you need to start, the middle and the end, and just to have it all figured out and laid out so you can accomplish what you want to make. And right over here is your personal profile. Of course, what's listed here is your name and a cool little avatar that you can choose. In addition to this, there are your badges that you've earned, and you can also have a verified status with them. It's similar to Twitter. Their goal is to have a professional online identity so they can refer you to jobs. With the job referral system, they are working with a lot of companies right now. I've heard Facebook, Bank Simple, and a few others. It's not perfect right now with the job referral system. I personally haven't received any job offers, but then again, I haven't gone in depth with the lessons. You do have the option, though, when you make a profile to check off that you are interested in work, and I'm sure down the line they do want to help you find a job, your dream job. And now, dun dun dun, the pricing. Now I know these prices may seem a little expensive, but compared to the freaking price of tuition these days and books and fees, this is not bad at all. The gold plan, the most expensive of the two, it may seem like a lot for $50 a month, but they offer those really intense, in-depth videos of start to finish on making an app or a website. So for anyone who's already been through college and has their degree, this is probably the best route if you want to start getting into the web design, web development scene. Just so it could be hard these days to go on the web and find all the resources you need from start to finish of making an app, and it's all right here in a clear, concise video format. The silver account is the second most expensive of the two. It offers everything that the gold has except those high, in-depth, intense videos. And the last account is the student account, which I have personally, and it's only $9 a month. And I know you can't see that option here, but they do offer it for students. And what you do is you tell them you're a student and you have to send them a copy of your student ID. And then I think they call your school and see if you're a verified student, which is, kind of creepy, whatever. But heck, it's only $9 a month and you have everything, and I'm saying everything that the gold plan has. So it's such a great deal for your students out there. I've really enjoyed a lot from the student plan. Okay, and now the review for this site. I'm first going to start with the cons and then the pros. So first with the cons is of course the price. I know we all want everything to be free these days, but if everything was free, there wouldn't be sweet stuff. With the price, it may seem expensive again, what I said earlier, but it's way cheaper to do this route than go back to school because you can learn a lot of this stuff within, I mean, if you're really hardcore, probably learn all this content within a month. Another con could be the kind of the deceiving nature of the badges. I know when people get achievements in video games, you think like, oh wow, yeah, this is really hard to get the ultimate badge for Mass Effect 3 for not dying in hardcore mode. So I'm hardcore. That may be the case with Mass Effect 3. But in the sense of these badges, they'll say mastery on them for HTML or CSS, but you're not really learning these at the mastery level. To become a master of something, it could take 5 years to do that. So I was actually a little discouraged when this first happened because I'd pass these badges and it'd be like, wait, I don't know what I'm doing still. So really, when you learn these badges, you're learning just the bare basics just to get your feet on the ground, and then you're able to learn so much more. Another thing that I'm kind of annoyed with one of their cons is they don't have enough assignments. I know some websites they'll, with any school, they'll say, okay, make this type of website with this type of outline or this color. Team Treehouse doesn't really have that. I know they're still fairly new and they've only been doing this since November. So I think they're working on adding projects, but right now there isn't really any projects. So once you complete these badges, it's really all about, going at your own pace and being like, okay, I want to make a website on this because I'm interested in this, or I want to make an app that does this. So it's really about taking the initiative on your own and going out there and finding what you need in order to make some cool stuff. And now the pros. The pros are way better and outweigh the cons. The videos, for one, are very thorough. I love that you can, rewind and fast forward to get exactly what you want out of them. They do cover those topics very well. Plus, there is a very active community. So if you have any questions that you may have, you can go to the forums that they use via Facebook to ask any questions that you may have. And the community is usually really good with answering the questions. They usually have them answered within like 6 hours, a lot of times when I've had questions. So, from everything that I've told you today, I give this website an 8 out of a 10. It is definitely an above average website. I really feel it is the best website out there right now with learning web design, web development, and iOS. I still feel though that it's missing a couple things. Now, mind you, they still have been only doing this for 3 to 4 months, but there are still some things that they can still add. And I know they're planning to implement more features to this website so you can get more bang for your buck. And just to let you guys know, I had zero web making skills before Team Treehouse. I actually wanted to make a blog for my wife, and I realized I don't know anything. And part of being a man, I want to do it all by myself. I don't want to use one of those pre-made Tumblr things with making a blog. So, I mean, I use Tumblr for her blog, but the whole design is all custom made by me. And again, I had no skills, and within 3 months, I had enough skills to make her a blog that she loves. So the link for her blog is actually in the section below this video. So if you guys want to check it out, and again, it only took me 3 months with no skills to make something like that for her. On a final note, that is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was informative of what Team Treehouse is. And I really encourage you to actually sign up and check the site out. It's helped me a lot. And if you have any questions or comments to add to this video, please add them in the section below. You can also check me out on Twitter. Take care. Love y'all.